Hello and welcome back to Marble Race Tournament 14. Last time we had the qualification round, which was, yesterday. And now, here we are. We are doing the winners round, or in this case, the rest of the entire tournament. So these 16 marbles you see here have all made it to the main tournament. So of course, we're going to start off with Wilderness versus Serpent. But of course, I'll show you guys the track. So this is the track we're going to be using for the first round of the main tournament. So very simple with the Imaginarium set and everything. So yeah. So of course, Lime Green is still waiting whoever is going to become the #1 contender for the month. So we're going to have to decide that way later on. But for now, we will proceed with the first round. Like I said, starting off with Wilderness versus Serpent. So again, both these marbles are plastic, and they fit really perfectly with the Imaginarium set, since after all, this set originally came with plastic marbles. Ooh, it's very close. Let's see who will move on to the quarterfinals. And the first marble moving on to the quarterfinals is going to be Wilderness. Next up is Forest versus Solid Blue. Uh-oh, Forest got stuck. Ooh, what a comeback, but will he maintain his secure spot in the quarterfinals? Yes, he will. So another former world champion is out of the tournament. Next up is Ice versus Tiger Shark. The two cyan marbles. Even though Tiger Shark has some white and blue to him, but still. Now let's see who will move on to the quarterfinals. It's Tiger Shark. Green Parasite versus Cat's Eye Sky Blue is next. Ooh, it's so close. Very intense. Green Parasite's in the lead, but oh, another close one right there. And in the end, Green Parasite was going to take it all, but it ended up being Cat's Eye Sky Blue, who will move on. Slime versus Frosted Moonlight is next. Ooh, it's going to be Frost and Moonlight who will proceed. Blue Swirl versus Ocean Blues next. It's the battle of these two blue marbles. So it's blue versus blue. Which blue marble will go up against Frost and Moonlight in the third quarterfinals match? It's very neck and neck. Whoa, Blue Swirl was spending too much time. And as a result, it costed him the spot in the quarterfinals. So Ocean Blue is going to be moving on. Cat's Eye Yellow versus Cat's Eye Red is next. Again, another close one. Cat's Eye Red is in the lead. But is Cat's Eye Yellow going to catch up? Ooh, we got a bit of a body check. And of course, Cat's Eye Red wins. Man, Cat's Eye Yellow was trying to be the one to move on, but it ended up being Cat's Eye Red in the end. And our final match of the first round is going to be Golden Viper versus Mars Orange. Who will be the 8th and final marble to proceed to the quarterfinals. Ooh, it's a very close one right there. This is very intense, very neck and neck. Mars Orange will be the final marble to move on to the quarterfinals. And now we are in the quarterfinals. So only these 8 marbles remain, and you know they're all eyeing on Lime Green's world title. But right now, we're gonna start off the quarterfinals after I show you guys the track that we're gonna be using for this next round. Basically, still the Imaginarium set, but now it's upgraded with more pieces. So we got an extra funnel, which is just basically a green starting gate acting as a funnel. So yeah. And now let's start off the quarterfinals with Wilderness versus Forest. So it's green versus green. So whoop-de-doo. Because, yeah, green is my color after all. Y'all know at this point. And already Wilderness is off to a good start. But Forest is not going to have any of it. Ooh, it's very close. And Forest takes Wilderness's lead away. But Wilderness is doing everything he can to catch up. And that ultimately failed, as Forest will be the first marble proceeding to the semifinals. Next up is Tiger Shark versus Cat's Eye Sky Blue. Ooh, it's very close. Cat's Eye Sky Blue is in the lead, while Tiger Shark is spending way too much time on that funnel, and now he is trailing pretty badly. But is he going to catch up? Ooh. It was very close, but Tiger Shark is going to be going to the semifinals, and he will face off against Forest. Frosted Moonlight versus Ocean Blue is up next. Uh-oh, Ocean Blue got stuck. So that's going to give Frosted Moonlight a massive advantage. And Frosted Moonlight also got stuck too. Oh yeah, I have to figure myself. But despite the hiccups, Frosted Moonlight will be going to the semifinals. And the last match of the quarterfinals is Cat's Eye Red versus Mars Orange. Very neck and neck. Very close. Ooh, Mars Orange is gonna steal it, and he'll be the last marble moving on to the semifinals, and he will go up against Frosted Moonlight from there. And here we are. It's now time for the semifinals. So, for the losers of the finals and semifinals, they will be going up against each other for the bronze, while whoever wins the finals will become this month's #1 contender for the Marble Race Series World Championship. But for now, we got the semifinals to do, and of course, I'll show you guys the track. So now we have transitioned over to the main set. Just only 4 funnels, which are all the flat kind, so that way we can have some intensity. So now, let's kick off the semifinals with Forest versus Tiger Shark. slot these two in, and let's begin. Tiger Shark is in the lead. And he's still in the lead as we speak. Yeah, Forrest is struggling pretty terribly right now. And Tiger Shark is already in the final funnel. And he will be heading to the finals, while Forrest will be going up against the other two competitors in the third place round to, well, whoever loses the semifinals and the finals respectively. And now we got Mars Orange versus Frosted Moonlight. Ooh, we got a body check over here. It's very close. Oh, this is very intense right here. Oh, Mars Orange got stuck. So that's going to give Frosted Moonlight an advantage. Yet Mars Orange was able to body check and it worked. But can he keep his lead to the finish, or will Frosted Moonlight catch up at the very last second? Mars Orange will be heading to the finals and he will go up against Tiger Shark, while Frosted Moonlight will be in the third place round. Alright, here are the results so far. For the finals, we have Tiger Shark versus Mars Orange to decide who will be this month's #1 contender for the world title, while Forrest and Frosted Moonlight will have to wait the loser of the finals, so that way we could decide who will score the bronze for this tournament. But right now, let's kick off the finals. It's Tiger Shark versus Mars Orange. Who do you think will be going up against Lime Green in the grand finale for the World Championship? Alright, so for the finals, I'm going to be making use of the Imaginarium set due to Tiger Shark being a small marble. And normally small marbles just dominate the track on the main set, so to keep some fairness intact, I'm just going to be using the Imaginarium set for this one. Hope you understand, but yeah. Small marbles just kept on beating, you know, big marbles, but it's just how it was for a long time though, so that's why I'm using the Imaginarium set for the finals. But don't worry, the main set will be back for the third place round and as well as the grand finale, of course. But let's see who will be heading to the grand finale. Whoa! Tiger Shark got stuck and it cost him a spot in the grand finale, as Mars Orange will be heading to the grand finale and will be this month's #1 contender for the World Championship. So our main event is confirmed to be Lime Green versus Mars Orange for the Marble Race Series World Championship. But of course, we will get to that after we do the third place round, which we will transition in. Yeah, okay, my bad for a couple of those line flubs, but we'll transition to the third place round right now. Yeah, I know. My speech ain't perfect, because I keep on flubbing lines sometimes, but yeah. But we're going straight to the third place round immediately. So let's see who will score the bronze. Yeah, I guess that's why the finals took place in the Imaginarium set. There was some body checking between Forest and Tiger Shark, but let's see who will take home the bronze. More body checking from these two marbles, while Frost and Moonlight is basically left to rot. Wow, that was really close, but it's going to be Forest who will score the bronze. So congratulations, Forest. You will take home third place. Fourth is going to be Tiger Shark. And of course, unfortunately, the one who's scoring last in this one is going to be Frost and Moonlight. Tough luck. Yeah, he was doing really badly in this one, but overall, this one's going to be going, yeah, the bronze is going to be going over to Frost and Moonlight. Again, my bad for another line flub, but whatever. So, the bronze is handed over to to Forest. Another line flub. But what is going on with me flubbing lines now? Like, oh my goodness, we were doing so well without flubbing lines, and now I'm just flubbing lines, but whatever. But let's go back over to the board. So now that we have someone scoring third place, it's time for a massive main event. This is the grand finale of Tournament 14. Lime Green defends his world title against Mars Orange. Who do you think is going to walk away with the world title? And here is the final track of the entire tournament. The main set has now been shifted. I got rid of the Imaginarium set entirely. So we're only using this for the rest of the entire video. And of course, a few pieces that you very rarely see are now added, including this Skyrail turn piece, and as well as a Leap of Faith. Yes, welcome back, the Leap of Faith, after like a long time. So yeah, the first marble to score 3 points will walk away with the world title. So will Mars Orange become the new world champion, or will Lime Green make yet another successful defense? And so far, it appears to be Lime Green who's in the lead. Or Mars Orange, I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like it's now Lime Green. Now Lime Green is the one who's confirmed to be in the lead, while Mars Orange is doing everything he can to catch up and get that first point. Ooh, Mars Orange almost had a body check there, but it failed. Lime Green succeeds the leap of faith. And so does Mars Orange, as we're now in the final funnel. Let's see who's going to get that first point. It's Lime Green. Lime Green gets point number 1 to start off the grand finale. Man, Lime Green is really doing well. Talk about a fighting champion. But Mars Orange is trying to take the world title away from him, but it's not working well so far. Whoa, we got a body check. Mars Orange is now in the lead. He's now in the lead for the first time in this grand finale. So let's see who's going to get that. Who's going to get that point? I'd say another point, but whatever. Who cares? I just keep on flubbing lines, lol. And Mars Orange will get his first point in the grand finale. So we're now tied with 1-1. Both competitors are now tied. So let's see who's going to get their respective second point. Ooh, that was very close. Very intense. Very neck and neck right there. Lime Green regains his lead. Let's see, he's going to take the leap of faith first. Lime Green does it first. Both marbles succeed. Now we're in the final funnel. Lime Green will get his second point. One more and Mars Orange will fail to become world champion. And Lime Green will retain. So it's up to Mars Orange to take us to sudden death with whatever, if this next victory for him will take us to sudden death, but who knows? Let's find that out. Whoa! Mars Orange is now truly in the lead. But at any moment, Lime Green could catch up. Uh-oh, Lime Green got stuck. So that's going to give Mars Orange an advantage. Man, we were doing so good with these flat funnel entries, and now... yeah, someone finally got stuck in the grand finale. And now, we're heading into sudden death. So, this is it. The last match of Tournament 14. Who do you think is going to walk away with the world title? Will it be Lime Green or Mars Orange? Let's decide that right now. Mars Orange is going to be in the lead yet again. But he has to be careful because Lime Green is doing so well. Oh no, not again. Oh, let's see who's going to win. Let's see who will take it. Ooh. And Mars Orange is your new Marble Race Series World Champion. He is your official winner for Marble Race Tournament 14. Congratulations, Mars Orange. You have dethroned our first ever two-time world champion to win your first Marble Race Series World Championship. Congratulations, Mars Orange. You have done it. Yeah, sorry, Lime Green, you know. You did have a pretty solid reign, you know, especially, you know, during, you know, it all ends in, you know, the 10th anniversary tournament after all, so yeah. But overall, Mars Orange is going to be walking away with the world title. Congratulations! Wow, man. What an amazing way to celebrate 10 years of Raid 22X in a big way, man. This one was a fantastic tournament to do so. Like, I mean, it was amazing. But now, let's go over the final results of this tournament. first place / your new world champion is Mars Orange. Second is Lime Green, who is now our former world champion. Third is Forest. Fourth is Tiger Shark. And fifth is Frosted Moonlight. But this one must be given over to Mars Orange, as he has dethroned our first ever two-time world champion Lime Green to win his first world title in one of the biggest tournaments in Raid 22X history. Congratulations, Mars Orange. You have done it. Everyone else, yeah, y'all did really good. And what I forgot to mention is I also did bring over those who were eliminated in the qualification round yesterday. So they were here to watch the grand finale. And what do you know? The grand finale, as well as the entire tournament, ended with a new world champion. And that is Mars Orange. And so yeah, because we have a new world champion, you know where this is going. We're going to be celebrating a brand new era in Friday morning's episode. So be on the lookout for a brand new era starting this Friday. Which of course, we will guarantee the appearances of Mars Orange and Lime Green in that episode. So yeah, be on the lookout for Friday's episode. But for now, that is going to be it for this tournament. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up to show your support. Feel free to follow all my socials down below and subscribe, that notification bell enabled. And of course, thank you all so much for an incredible Marble Race tournament. This was one of those tournaments I definitely won't be forgetting, man, because, man, this was a whole lot of fun to do. So, yeah, incredible tournament. Great way to celebrate my 10th anniversary, which of course, again, thank you all so much for 10 years. It's phenomenal, man. Like, I cannot believe you made it this far for that long. But yeah, but for now, I'll see you guys back on Friday morning as we celebrate a brand new era. Hope y'all enjoyed this great tournament and have a good day.